I'm no different from anybody else. I'm confined. I'm unable to do all the things that I want to do, and my four walls have become my safe space. I've also been sad, anxious, frustrated and concerned about my parents. I've watched all your anguish over the last 2.5 months. I've watched your ups and your downs, and I've felt your pain on a personal level. The glimmer of hope that we were handed, and knowing that the end was possibly in sight, hasn't really helped our moods really. With no real answers, with no real information, with no real timescales, we actually probably don't feel any better than we did right back at the beginning. You have no idea how difficult it was to get up here. But we're not back at the beginning. We're not back in March. We're actually well past the halfway point, and things are going to get better. I'm going to now try and get down from this tree. Jesus. Ow. Just in case the up the tree shot didn't work, because I don't know, and I'm not going back up again. We're not back at the beginning. We're well past the midway point, and the end is in sight. We just have to take baby steps to get there. We've all done amazing. We've adapted, we're still adapting, and now it's nearly time to start adapting to going back to what was our normal life. And we can take with us anything that we've learned during this period of time. Our NHS choir that we were working with at the beginning of the year, they were in touch last week and they asked if I would go back to work in August. So they have potentially booked in 2 8-week slots between August and Christmas to start the NHS choir again. Now we might not always trust what our journalists tell us, but I think I'm quite comfortable trusting the NHS guidelines. So whatever they tell me, along with the government guidelines, is what we'll be working towards and potentially starting to think about returning with some choirs in August. Now, I don't expect to get all 19 Singing the City choirs back in August. I don't expect to get all 1,100 Singing the City members back to choir in August. We don't actually have 1,100 Singing the City members anymore. But look what I learned to do during quarantine. So while making sure that we adhere to all the government regulations, we will try to schedule in some rehearsals in August. We'll find a suitable venue. We will take all precautions that we need to take to make you feel as safe and secure as possible. And anybody that wants to come out and rehearse in that way can. For those people that don't want to come out and rehearse like that, or can't come out and rehearse like that just now, that's fine, because we will continue with some of the online stuff that we've already been doing for the last 2 months. Some of you have been asking about the Usher Hall. The Usher Hall isn't in any different situation than we are. They don't know when they're going to be able to open up the doors and let people back in again. But having said that, if we only get back to doing some rehearsals in August, the chances are we're not going to be ready to do a show within 30 days. So we did get in touch with the Usher Hall Friday, and we asked them if we would be able to reschedule, preferably for this year. And they said yes, not a problem, and potentially we can take a weekend in November to do the same show. So that gives us time to learn, it gives us time to prepare, it gives you time to get back to choir, and it also gives your friends and family time to get over this situation and actually not fear going back out and doing things that they used to do quite so much. The one thing I do want to say to you is try not to let your heads go down. Try and stay as positive as you can. Try and keep your frustrations at bay. If you need to cancel your direct debit, it's okay to cancel your direct debit. If you need to save money, save money. When it is time to make changes, help me by exercising patience and understanding that, like other businesses, Singing the City is going to have to rebuild. It's going to have to restructure. But one thing it will do is it will survive. For most of us, this is a temporary situation which we will bounce back from. There will be others though that have not been so lucky, and their lives will have been changed forever. Remember what the song says, the greatest thing in life is people by your side. So don't fear moving back to what was normal. If it takes you a little bit longer than others, that's fine, but continue taking baby steps in the right direction. And remember what the other song said. Smile. Another piece of advice. If you're going to climb trees, put long trousers on. See that? See that? I did that for you.